Hi everyone, my name's Anjali and welcome today to our WOCY family breaks with children and tweens where we are celebrating Diversity Day. So this is the day when we remember how we can all be so very different from each other. Diverse means different, a variety, but actually we are all the same in so many ways. We all have feelings, we can all get hurt, but these differences are really interesting for us to think about. So maybe you and your friends have different celebrations to each other. When you come into your homes, do some of you take your shoes off when you come into your homes, or do you leave them on? How do you eat your food? Do you eat with your hands, with a fork and knife? Do you eat with chopsticks? These are all so many differences. But as we know, we are all more the same than we are different. And I think it's really fun to find out about some of these differences, some of the ways in which people live their lives. And today we're going to have fun exploring different superstitions. Now this is things that people believe can bring them good luck or bad luck. So we're going to start by remembering to be kind, to listen to our bodies, to only do what's comfortable, no overstretching, nothing that hurts you. And please make sure you've cleared a space around you so that you can do yoga comfortably without bumping into anything. But also you and whoever you're doing yoga with can have fun doing this yoga and not hurt yourselves. Respect your space as you move around with someone else too. All right, let's start. We are going to go to Europe. Now, in many countries in Europe, people think that if you see a black cat walking in front of you, it's bad luck. So we are going to do a cat here. We're going to do a cat walking around actually. So let's just start to move our legs. This is our walkie breath. So I don't want us to walk around too much. What I do want us to do is to look up as we breathe in. And we're going to look down between our legs as we breathe out. Now, as you look down between your legs, can you see a rectangle shape between your hands and your knees? And do your knees feel comfortable where they are? Do your hands feel comfortable? If you spread your fingers apart, if your wrists are sore, then this means that all of that weight from your body is spreading throughout your hands and your wrists, and it can just help it feel a little bit better. All right, so let's breathe in as we look up, and I want you to breathe out as you look down between your legs. Can you breathe in as you look up? And breathe out as you look down between your legs. So, although this black cat superstition is bad luck in some places in Europe, in the United Kingdom, if they see a cat walking towards them, they think that's bad luck. But if it's walking away, it's thought to be good luck. All right, so if it's walking forwards towards you, bad luck, but good luck if it's walking towards you. Now, this is really good luck for your tummy and your back when you're stretching as well. So I really like this idea of it good luck being a cat who's having a nice stretch as you look down between your legs. Okay, so we started to move your back, your shoulders, your neck, really lovely. And we've also massaged in your tummy so it helps you to digest your food. All right, let's move on to our WOCY warm-up today. And this, I don't know if this is going to feel much like a warm-up. It's going to be a bit like a stretch too. Okay, we're going to Spain in a Spanish tradition. Let's stretch our legs out wide. Not too wide so that you feel like you're going to fall over, but wider than your hips. And I would like you to turn one of your feet to the side because this is going to feel more comfortable on your ankle. And I want you to bend your knee because in Spain, when it's New Year's Eve and at midnight, when it becomes New Year, people will eat 12 grapes all at once. They'll put 1, stretch your fingers out to grab a grape, and 2, stretch them some more, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6. As we've stretched one way to get 6 grapes, we're going to move our feet now. Can you see how I'm moving my feet? So we don't hurt our ankle when we bend our knee. We're having really strong legs here. A nice stretch in the side of our body. And we're going to reach for 6 more grapes. Here we go. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Have you got your arm just above your knee? Because your knee's very delicate. Did we do 10? Let's do 2 more. 11 and 12. 12 grapes in their mouth all at once, one for each month of the year, so that they have good luck in all of the months of the year to come. I think that's a really nice little superstition. Okay, let's come to our WOCY exercise today. And we're going to come down to the floor as we are going to Serbia. This is another country in Europe. Now, for some reason, all of my superstitions seem to be European ones today. Not sure why, but there's lots around the world. So what we're going to do is go to Serbia, where in Serbia, we're going to have to fill a glass full of water. So we can do this in two ways. We can have our arms behind us and stretch our shoulders and our chest up, or we can hold onto our ankles or our feet, pull our knees off the floor as we make a glass. So in Serbia, they believe that it's really good luck to spill some water. We're going to make this an exercise. So we're going to have a glass full and we're going to spill the water as we come back down to the ground. Because in Serbia, if you spill water behind somebody before they're about to go and do something like go on a holiday or start a new day at school or take an exam, it's seen to be really, really lucky. So here we go. We've got a glass full and we're going to spill it behind somebody to give them luck. In Serbia, one more time. Here we go, glass full and down. And I bet you felt your shoulders and your chest opening up strong. Did you feel your shoulders and shoulder blades opening? And that back of yours, it's getting a really nice stretch, making it bendy and flexible so that you can move around easily. Loving that one. Oh, I felt my legs working too. So it's a bit of a really good one to do for the whole of your body. All right, let's move on to a Walkie Stretch now. Now, if you haven't already got a pillow or cushion, I didn't say to you at the beginning of class, but if you want to go and grab a pillow or a cushion or blanket, now's the time to do it. So just pause the video and then come back as we move on to our Walkie Stretch. All right, so we are going to go and find a superstition that I'd never heard of actually until I started researching superstitions, finding out all about them. And so for 2,000 years, and particularly people think it came from the United Kingdom, there is a superstition that you'll have really good luck if the first thing that you say when you wake up on the first day of a new month is rabbit. Okay, so we're going to do our rabbit pose. I thought this was great. We have a nice stretch across our shoulders and our back, and we're going to send lots and lots of blood to our oxygen, which is great for thinking. So what I'd like you to do is to kneel down, either on the floor, there's nothing in front of you, or with a cushion in front of you. And I want you to put your forehead on the floor and then roll over onto your head. And you can put your arms down by your side, or you can stretch them up away from your shoulders, stretch them up high from your shoulders. As this is a rabbit pose, we call these rabbit ears. And you can even hold on to your hands and stretch your arms up even more, coming straight up from your shoulders. Ooh, I've shuffled my knees a little bit. I don't want to put too much pressure on my head, but just so that I'm more comfortable. Well done. Oh, excellent. And let's come down now. We need to find out what happens if you forget to say rabbit as the first words that you say in the morning on the first day of a new month. Well, there's a way in which you can make it up so that the last thing you say on the day of the first day of a new month, okay, last thing, first day of a new month that you say is rabbit backwards. So you say tibba, tibba. You have to say it twice. Okay, so we're not going to do a rabbit backwards. We're just going to do a rabbit one more time. Come and join me down to the ground. You can have your hands by your side. You can have them up by your shoulders. You can stretch your arms up to make rabbit ears. You decide. And down we come as we have had a beautiful rabbit stretch. Okay, time already everyone for our last superstition, as it is our Walkie time out. And so what I'd like you to do for our Walkie time out is to stretch your legs out in front of you, and actually let's lie down on the floor for this one because time out means having a little bit of resting time. And we are going to visit. Now, there's a few countries that have traditions with lemons, some superstitions about lemons. So Chile and India included, where they believe that the sour taste of a lemon. Now, I'd like you to think about, what does it taste like to taste a lemon? Maybe your face screws up because it's such a strong sour flavor. So imagine that you are drinking a lemon or sucking a lemon and you squeeze up your face. Can you see my face all squeeze up? And let go. Well, what about if we were to suck? Imagine our body's a straw and we are going to suck some lemon juice. So if we're sucking it up, we need to squeeze our toes. And we're sucking it further up our body. So squeeze your hands, squeeze your bottom, squeeze your arms, squeeze your legs, squeeze your face, and let go. So the superstition about lemons is, because we've got a really sour taste of lemons, is that lemons will absorb, they will take in any bad luck that comes into your homes, maybe into your business, into your office, into your school, and it will soak up the bad luck so it doesn't get to you and to anyone in your family. So we're going to squeeze, okay? We're going to squeeze that lemon up, sip it up into the straw with your toes, your hands, your whole body, your arms, your legs, your bottom, your face, and let go. Just see how it feels now in your body, not having drunk the lemon, but that squeeze and that relax is a really nice, very quick way to help yourself feel really rested before you move on, either to sleep or to do another activity. That little bit of rest, letting your body get ready, having a bit more energy to move on. So, as we finish our class today, I'm going to leave you resting on the floor. I'm going to put my hands together as I say Namaste to you. The goodness in me honors the goodness in you, and I thank you very much for joining me for our WOCY Family Breaks with Children and Tweens, where we have celebrated Diversity Day.